Hey, welcome back. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and a huge thank you to Moline Dan for giving us a shout out. It was good to see you at the show there in Westby. I'm sure all of you that subscribe to our channel also subscribe to his, but in case you don't, give Moline Dan a follow. He's definitely be worth your time looking him up and following him. A lot of great videos there. So anyways, today we're going to be working on this ZAS. Maybe try to get it to run a little bit, we'll see. But first off, we're going to show you everything we had brought home from the show there in Westby, so stay tuned. So the first item here I'm going to show you is a factory Minneapolis Moline quick hitch. I found this the first night we were there, pretty late in the hotel. I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and this had come up. It was only about 20 miles north of the show, and it was a pretty good deal, so I ran up there Saturday afternoon of the show and picked this up. In case of any of you didn't know, this they sold these quick hitches to make your draft control work with the plows. So the Minneapolis Moline plows that hooked up on the 3-point were hooked down obviously on the 2-point. Well, Minneapolis Moline, the draft control, ran off the top center link. So you needed this quick hitch in order to make your draft control work. So that was the seller of these quick hitches. They are somewhat hard to find. We do have a few of them here now, but they're always a nice piece. The tractors always look nice with this bright red quick hitch, factory quick hitch, hanging on the back of a restored tractor.
A couple of the other things that I got for my 706 project is I got the seat that I've been looking for, and I got all the mounting brackets to make the seat work. It's the pan that goes over the hydraulics and the stuff to scoot the seat forward and backwards. And then I got my an original pre-cleaner that goes on top of the air intake pipe. I got all these parts from Mike Allers up in Minnesota. He has a ton of parts up there. We go to him quite regularly for parts. Some other parts that I got for my 706 project is the lower radiator hose. I got the brake springs. That way my brake pedals come back up after I push them. And I also got a clutch handle because mine's cracking out. I got these parts from Jay Grosskreutz out of Minnesota. He is also a vendor at the show. He goes to all the shows. He's also president of the club. He has tons of parts there. And then I got decals for my 706 also. I got these from R&M Industries. He is out of Iowa. And I got both hood decals also for my 706. And some of you might be wondering why these decals are much larger than other G706 decals, and that's because this 706 that I have is the first year of the 706, so it was the Motec decals, so they just had bigger decals, and the G on the G706 had a slant in it instead of being straight up and down. And then the next year they changed to smaller hood decals, and the G was straight instead of slanted.
Okay, so like we said, that show there, we were in Westby, Wisconsin. It was a nice show, a lot of Moline stuff. Going into it, we were not exactly sure what to expect. The pictures we had seen was maybe a smaller show, but definitely overdid the expectations with close to 100 Minneapolis Moline tractors there. Very nice show. Just going to go over here a few of the upcoming shows we got. So March 27th, 28th, 29th. Durant, Oklahoma is the winner. 2025 Minneapolis Moline Collectors Club show. That would be a good one to go to. Any of these national shows, it's always great to meet people and see a lot of interesting things each time. And then next summer for 2025, August 15th, 16th, and 17th over in Oakley, Michigan. I've heard that's a very big show, and we're kind of looking forward to getting to there too. So just a little over a year away for that one.
Also, 2025 summer show for PGR is going to be in Forest City, Iowa. The dates for that is August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as well.
And then in case any of you are Nebraska people or local, 2025 Pierce threshing bee in September. Not exactly sure on the dates, but next year Pierce, Nebraska will be featuring Minneapolis Moline. We are planning on bringing a very large amount of Moline tractors there to the show. So looking forward to all that, and we'll kind of keep you guys updated as things come along here. One more thing I want to add that I picked up, t-shirts. So at these shows, the Minneapolis Moline Collectors Club does have a wide variety of t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, stuff like that. I did pick up a couple t-shirts and also a hat. So you come to these shows and, you know, there is different Minneapolis Moline merchandise for you to purchase, in case if you're wondering about buying some of that stuff. It's another good reason to go to the shows. And also you can sign up to be a member there, and with the membership you get a calendar and just kind of can sell stuff at their winter auctions and kind of keep informed with all things going on in the Minneapolis Moline world. So also the corresponders, the same people that do the decals, the R&M Industries, the Moores, they do put together a corresponder. That's also a very nice magazine to look through. There's a lot of different informational things in there. Also, you know, pictures from the shows and information for upcoming shows. So all really good things to subscribe to and be a part of. If you got any questions on any of that stuff, I could get you the information on maybe how to get, you know, become a member of the Moline Collectors Club online, or also how to subscribe to the Minneapolis Moline Corresponder.
Also, their website is mmcollectorsclub.org. We'll post that in the description as a link, so that way it's easy for you guys to get to. They got all that stuff posted there. They got the way to sign up for the corresponder, and they got the shows posted there, and so we'll have that in the description.
So anyways, about all that, also we do have a brand new GoPro that we will be using. We shot a bunch of videos at the show. We will post some of the videos. Some of the other videos we actually shot for the Minneapolis Moline Collectors Club, and we'll be putting them on their YouTube channel. So I guess if you subscribe to us and you don't subscribe to the Minneapolis Moline Collectors, go ahead and find their YouTube channel and subscribe to them. There will be some cool videos and some interviews we did going on to their YouTube channel as well. Yes, also we'll put the link to their YouTube channel, the Minneapolis Moline Collectors, in the description. Like I said, there's some pretty cool interviews and some videos we got that definitely be worth seeing. So kind of using this new camera, learning with it, and hopefully be able to get some good videos and content coming here for everybody.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do to get started here is we're going to get the battery put in. This is a 6-volt system.
Hook it up backwards. Positive ground system. The reason it's positive ground on this older stuff, the generator,
which it is missing,
but that's the way the battery ends are sized for, is to, if you didn't know, the negative and positive posts on the battery are different sizes, so we'll hook it up that way anyways, even though we do not have a generator. But just hook it up that way because that's the way the battery cables fit. Getting the coil hooked up here. Also, since this is a positive ground system, we do hook the coil up backwards to go along with that. I did buy a brand new coil. Like I said, this tractor, it had a brand new 6-volt battery on it when I got it, so I'm keeping it 6-volt for now. I can tell you by, 6-volt, in case you don't know, anything 6-volt, the starter does turn over very slow. Usually it is harder to start 6-volt things. If this tractor turns out to run pretty good and everything's okay there, I will more than likely be converting this over to a 12-volt system. But for now, it's staying 6-volt. wire here I robbed off of my RTN I got in the garage. But for now, we just want to see if this tractor will run. This tractor's a lot closer to running than that tractor is. I did get some new jugs picked up for that R, so hopefully we can be getting back to working on that here soon. Go on your side.
See that?
Yep, I got it. Okay. My side's in.
So where's mine?
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna spin this over, see if we got spark. If we don't, we'll start checking to see where we have power, where we don't have power, and like I said, first get the whole spark thing down, then we'll try putting some fuel to it and see if we can make it run. So first off here, we got the negative part of the test light hooked up to the negative ground cable there. We're just gonna test, make sure everything up to here is working. Get a good bite, there you go. You can see the test light's lit up green. So we're good there. We'll go ahead and turn the key on now and see what we got for power over here. Nothing at all. Go ahead and move that key to some different positions. So it appears that maybe our key switch is bad or just has bad connection. We're not getting anything from the key switch up here to the coil. Simple fix would be you could just run a hot wire for now, just to make it run, and then kind of get diagnosing for that later. But kind of for now, we're just after to see if we can get the tractor to run, to see if it's worth our time to even fix more, or, you know, if it's got other major issues. So we're videoing this here. We spun it over a little bit and had no power, so we just took the cap off the distributor. As you can see there, he does have a spark there. You just seen that there. Yep, there was a good one. So we'll put the cap back on and continue to chase to see if maybe we got some bad wires, or just the one we're testing, or maybe it's just where we're trying to ground out the wire that it's not giving us a spark.
Hopefully they can see that. What we're doing here is we're adjusting our points, that way they open and close the right amount. I'm sure that there's a spec in the book, but we just go off of visual. Okay, hold on.
Try that one.
Well, turn the motor over again.
Okay, you can turn on the lights, you can see.
I can see it.
Ready?
Go. Okay, yeah, we're opening and closing now.
Is it sparking? I guess we'll
Go a little bit more.
a bit more.
And stop. Okay, we have upgraded to removing the hood. We couldn't quite see the distributor components like we wanted to, and we weren't able to get any spark yet, so we took the hood off so that way we can see what we're doing a little better and be able to figure the spark issue out a lot faster. Okay, we're just going to make another adjustment to our points here. They weren't quite closing as far as I'd like them to. We'll try that. Spin that over. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but we do have spark in there now.
Alright, as you can see here, the points here are bad. I thought I had the right ones, but the points I did have, this style here, like for a G900, G1000, those kinds of distributors. So it is too late now. All the parts stores are closed. I'll have to go tomorrow and get the right set of points, and we'll continue to work on this. But I'm gonna try and get what I got all made up tonight, done and posted for you guys to start watching. And hopefully tomorrow maybe we'll have some better luck and get this thing to run. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Another thank you to Moline Dan for giving us a shout out there. All you new subscribers, hopefully you find some interest in our channel also. We look forward to bringing some more videos here, and we got this project here. My brother's got a 706 propane he's just brought back to life. I got a 708 that I just got back to life too. And like I said in Dan's video, Vista propane and an A4T that'll soon be coming up on the channel. But we'll keep making videos, and hopefully tomorrow we can get this one going. Thank you all for watching, and like and subscribe, and thanks again.